Yeah. I hung up on you too many times, but you never dropped the call. Yes, sir. Oh,
Call and response,
call and response choir.
cats on the snare.
I was pushing death and dime bag.
Now I'm pushing hope in the front row.
Missed every birthday in the cage.
But you every tear I couldn't show.
Fought you with both fists.
You just kept loving me through the blow.
Same hands that cooked dough, now folding prayer. Daughter walked across the stage, I cried in that metal chair. Son sleep in the ground, but I still hear him call me daddy. Grace caught me slipping, turned my grave right into glory. Graduation cap and
Graveyard dirt,
both on my boots. Lost my wife,
lost my son,
almost lost the truth, but God stayed on the line. Everybody hung up, now I'm standing in the gap. Lord, you fill my cup. Half rap, half sobbed over pedal steel. 17 with a sack, 27 with a number. Wife packed up the kids while I was doing calendars and slumber. Letters came back, return to sender. Heart turned cold as December. Son wrote me in crayon, Daddy, when you coming home? I still remember, posted on that block like a statue, moving work, losing soul. Every dollar, blood money, every high let me mow low. Fought God in the bullpen, custom in the hole. Told him I don't need you, but he wouldn't let me go. Did another bid, came home to a quiet house. Wife gone with the good dishes, let me ghost and douse. Daughter wouldn't look at me, son started running wild. I was breathing, but I wasn't living. Dead man with a child. Ooh, graduation cap and graveyard dirt, both on my boots. Lost my wife,
lost my son,
almost lost the truth. Fought you in a fire,
you just walked with me through.
now I'm working at the church.
Lord, I'm working for you.
Did another bid, didn't want to a quiet house. Wife gone with the good dishes, let me ghost and douse. Daughter wouldn't look at me, son started running wild. I was breathing, but I wasn't living. Dead man with a child.
Against swell,
Distant thunder, heard mercy in the silence. When the judge read time served, felt forgiveness in the wind when I ain't get what I deserve. Ain't no halo yet, but the dirt on my knees getting thinner. Every time I try to run, grace just pull me back in, bruh. Graduation cap and
graveyard dirt,
both on my boots. Lost my wife,
lost my son,
almost lost the truth. Fought you in a fire,
you just walked with me through.
now I'm working at the church.
Lord, I'm working for you.
Testimony flow, distant 22. My baby girl in that cap and gown. I sat in the bleachers, ankle monitor still on the ground. Tears falling harder than the principal calling her name. First time in years I whispered thank you without the shame. 3 months later burying my son, 19 years old. Bullet took his breath but grace wouldn't let it take my soul. Stood over that casket screaming, God, why you do me like this? He said, I've been right here, every tear you cried was my kiss. Mama met me at the repast, first hug in 15 years. She said, boy, I never stopped praying. Wiped both our tears, started sweeping church floors just to sit in the quiet. Pastor caught me crying in the baptistry, said, son, come try.
I was running from the call,
Now I'm running to the altar,
dead in the gravy of my sin.
but you rolled the stone away, Father.
Fought you every round.
You just kept on loving me harder.
Grace hit different when you lose everything, and he still call you son after.
Redemption's way soft, 808 heartbeat. Ooh. Now I pick up kids on Sunday whose daddy's still in the pen. Tell them I was you, look at me now, let's break the cycle again. Mama sit in the front pew smiling like she always knew. Wife still gone, but God gave me a new kind of family in these pews. Still stutter when I pray, voice crack like the snare, but every crack sound like chains breaking in the air. Got my daughter back, slowly she call me now and then. And when I close my eyes I still see my son, but I smile cause I'ma see him again. Oh, graduation cap and graveyard dirt mixed in my tears. God, you turned my worst years into my redemption years. I fought fought you tooth and nail, you just held me close and said please. Now I'm living proof that even dead men get released. Graduation cap and graveyard dirt both led me to this place where a prodigal daddy finally looked you in the face. If I can make it out the mud with all the blood on my hands, then any father still breathed out a second chance, man.
I was running from the call,
Now I'm running to the altar,
dead in the grave of my sin.
but you rolled a stone away, Father.
Fought you every round.
You just kept on loving me harder.
Grace hit different when you lose everything, and he still call you son after